Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. Toyhax is your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern box. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. When you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. That's 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So visit Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. Toyhax, making Transformers look amazing since 1999. Tell them Patriot Prime sent you. And now, on to the video. The feature box in this video is the brand new Transformers Blokees Action Edition Soundwave with Ratbat, Laserbeak, Rumble, and Ravage. I have been really looking forward to getting this set because I love Blokees, and especially their Action Edition figures, their larger model kits, because they are awesome. I've got Prime and I've got Megatron, and really excited for Soundwave. Let's see, taking a quick look at the packaging. It's a big old box. Here on the front, we've got Soundwave, we've got Ratbat, Laserbeak, Ravage, Rumble, Action Edition. Let's see, he's got magnetic activated sound and eye lights, which is really cool. This side of the box features a Soundwave. Once again, big Decepticon insignia. On the back, we've got Blokees, Transformers, multiple product shots of Soundwave in different poses. Let's see, here we've got Perfect Collar, the Human System, which is kind of describing the skeletal system you build underneath all the robot armor, exclusive accessories, movable body, and exclusive lights and sounds. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of stuff with this Soundwave. Let's see, this side of the box is a lot of different action shots of Soundwave in multiple poses. Holy crap, 327 pieces. This is going to take a while to build. So now, without further ado, let's get Soundwave opened up, see what comes in the box, get him built, and show him off. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews.
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, breathing life to dreams.
Now, once you get your Blokees Soundwave all opened up and out of the packaging, you'll see that it does come with a really big instruction booklet. And I will give Blokees props on their instructions. They're very well illustrated and very easy to follow. You also get this little instruction booklet on how to change the batteries. And then you get 9 baggies of parts. And most of these parts are on sprues that you need to pop the pieces out. But they pop out really easy. You usually don't have to have any nippers or anything. Let's see, this baggie, it looks like it's got some little accessories. There's a little mini Soundwave right there. There's Laserbeak. Let's see, there's a body. Let's see, sprues and pieces. So yeah, everything is pretty much on sprues. This looks to be, that's the electronic part right there. There's the magnet that always, let's see, that's a Decepticon insignia, and then you usually put the magnet placed against that piece and it's going to light up. Or in Soundwave's case, it's going to light up and have sounds. So, now, let's go ahead and get Soundwave assembled and check him out.
2 hours later.
A couple of hours and some sore fingers later, I have Soundwave and his minions all assembled and looking great. I will tell you that this is a much more complex build than either Action Edition Optimus Prime or Action Edition Megatron, but take your time and this set will look glorious. It was complex, but it was fun. So let's see, let's start off with Ratbat first, and he looks great, very faithful to what you would expect Ratbat to look like. Though I do wish he had his gold thrusters on the back instead of silver, but he still looks really good. There's lots of great detailing to him. I like the yellow eyes. The mouth can open. You can see some yellow in there. I mean, he looks great. Let's see, thrusters. There's no real articulation other than the wings. They go up and down, and they can fold in. And I like the fact that you built the wings. There's two halves that squeeze together to kind of give him a more thick look. Though I do wish he had just a little bit more paint applications. Next up, we have Ravage, who looks awesome. Lots of great sculpted details as well. The head looks great. He's got red eyes. He's got a mouth that can open. You can see red there on the inside. Lots of articulation for Ravage. He's got a waist bend so he can sit. The tail can move up and down. The legs can rotate around. The forelegs can kind of fold up. You can almost, I guess, try to pretend he transforms into a cassette. And the legs go in and out as well. I mean, everything's on ball joints. If you're familiar with Blokees, you know how the articulation works. I like the fact he's got these little rockets on his hips. So yeah, there is Ravage. Then we have Laserbeak here, who is the Cybertronian form of Laserbeak. And the reason we get the Cybertronian form is because the regular Laserbeak came with Action Edition Megatron. And I do like the fact that they gave Cybertron Laserbeak yellow eyes, where they didn't give regular Laserbeak any color eyes. And they did much better wing assembly with Cybertronian Laserbeak than the regular. The regular just had one-piece wings that you put together. At least I think they were one piece. Honestly, they're two-piece. I'm sorry, but I do like the wings better on Cybertronian Laserbeak. They're a little thicker, they're articulated better, they can swing back and around, back and forth, where the original, they just went up and down. But I do like the fact the original had a better color scheme with the silver. Cybertronian Laserbeak still doesn't look too bad. It's got the thrusters on the back, the big silver section here, more articulation where the head can turn around, can look up and down. And he has some extra feet. This one here has a peg on it, where you have another set without the peg. So with the peg, you can carry around this little mini Soundwave that I think looks great, just like Soundwave looks in his alt mode. You can peg that in the bottom of Laserbeak like so, and he can fly around, or you can peg him into Soundwave's wrist here. Just bring the arm up. There's a port right there. Plug in Laserbeak, and there you go. That's pretty cool. That's how I'm going to pose mine. So let's get Laserbeak out of the way, and we'll take a look at Rumble. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. Rumble looks awesome. I love the looks of him, and Blokees added a new look to him with those shoulder pauldrons or rocket launchers. I like that. He's my favorite of the minifigures, or the mini cassette warriors. Nice combination of the dark navy, the light blue. The head sculpt looks awesome. He's sneering. He's got his red visor right there. The detailing on the chest. Lots of great articulation as well. Everything's on a ball joint. The arms can do a complete 360. Elbow bend, elbow rotation. There's wrist rotation, waist rotation, legs forward, back, knee bend, and ankle tilts, and rotation, of course. And let's see, he even has these little trademark blasters that go on his back that you can remove and place in his hand like a regular blaster. So there you go, very G1 inspired right there. He also comes with some extra accessories. He has these two, if I can get the other one, two little drill bit hands that what you do, you pop the hand off right here, take the drill bit. See what I mean about sore fingers? So there he has these drill bit hands. So I don't recall him ever using those in the cartoon, but it's been a while since I've watched the series. And he's Rumble, you can tell because he's blue. Bring the arms up like so, and you have these pile drivers, which are very reminiscent of the Studio Series pile drivers, except these have actual pile drivers that move, that go up and down. You open this little flap, place in Rumble's arms, shut the flap around the forearm, and get the other arm in. Make sure the fist is facing the right way. So there you've got Rumble ready to shake and ready to quake. And he actually stands pretty good with those attached. So I like that. I like Rumble. They did a really good job with him. And now the star of the show, Soundwave. And Soundwave looks phenomenal. I love the looks of this guy. Great looking head sculpt. All the colors are right. The white, the blue, the purple, the gold. And he just looks great all the way around. You can see the weapons there on his back. He even has the dials and switches that the Generation 1 toy had. So those can go up and down. You can rotate the dial. He looks so good. Tons of articulation with Soundwave. The heads on the ball joint can look up and down, all around, complete 360. Arms can do a complete 360 as well. Got these little shoulder pads that can go in and out. The arms, though a little tight, can go up and down. Bicep bend, bicep rotation, wrist rotation. The fingers are articulate. I cannot talk this morning. It is early. There's a waist rotation. There is a slight bend at the waist. He can kind of lean back. There's no ab crunch, but he can lean back. There are hip skirts that can move up and down and out of the way. So the legs go forward, they go back, they go out, they go in. There's a knee bend. There's a slight rotation. I think there may be more of a rotation there. Nope. Slight rotation, really tight joints, which is nice. Toes can move. There's an ankle rotation. And he's got some cool features. Inside each leg are speakers that you can open up and extend slightly. So nice little hidden gimmick right there with lots of great articulation, even on the inside. You shut those up like so. And let's see. His weapons, I love how the weapons work. For the blaster, unpeg this from his back. Take the peg, fold it down, extend the barrel, and flip out the handle. And there's a little slot right there. And you're going to put that in Soundwave's hand. He's got a peg in the palm. So you line that up just right. Wrap the fingers around. And there's Soundwave with his blaster. And it's really cool what they did with the shoulder cannon. With the shoulder cannon, you bring it out, rotate around, bring it, so rotate this way, rotate that section around, bring it up, slide it forward, and there is Soundwave with his shoulder cannon. He is all armed and ready for battle, looking awesome. Then he has his chest door that can activate. You push the button right here. It'll unlock, bring the chest door down. Lots of nice detailing there on the inside. And he does come with a Laserbeak in cassette mode that you have to build. And you even add the spools on the inside. So those could rotate if I had something to show it off with. But the spools could spin if you wanted them to. Put that in Soundwave's chest. Shut the door so you can display your Soundwave like that with Laserbeak inside. And pops right open, no problem whatsoever. A couple of other accessories that Soundwave has is there are panels, extra panels for the forearms. So you can see right here, that's the solid panel. And on this arm, I have the panel with the opening. That's so you have the port available to display Laserbeak as I showed earlier. And then the main draw, of course, is the electronics. You have this Decepticon insignia magnet right here. Touch the magnet to the chest and the eyes light up. My only nitpick with this figure, I wish the eyes were a darker red. Let me turn off my lights right here so you can kind of get an idea what those look like a little better. But they're more of a pink than a dark red, and I'm not a fan of that. Megatron, let me bring him in. He had these nice dark red eyes. There's a nice shot of those two together. But Megatron, if I can get him to work, there we go. His was a nice dark red. I like that. And I think the problem is that Megatron had translucent red parts inside the pipe through the eyes, where Soundwave had white. So I wish maybe they'll do an upgrade where you can get some red replacement pieces, but I do not like the white, which gives him pink eyes. Now you press the magnet again, he talks. And then press again, the lights go off. So a neat little function, but I wish it was a darker red color. And the final piece of this set is you do get a display stand. It has a clip right there, so you can actually clip this around Soundwave's waist. It's kind of got a little rubber thing in it that kind of gives it some tension. So you can kind of put that in Soundwave, or on Soundwave, and I don't know, you can make him stand like so. You can kind of give him an action pose, if you will. I'm not a big fan of the stands. It takes up a lot more room because the Blokees have big feet and they can stand pretty easy on their own. Now granted, you can't give them any super dramatic poses, but they still stand pretty good. Now with the stand, there is an optional, or not an optional, there is a place that you can display the magnet section. Just pegs in right there. There's also pegs to put Soundwave's feet, but nowhere to put the rest of the cassette minions except for Laserbeak. You can take the pincher section off and replace it with this thing right here. It's got a port where, once again, you can just peg Laserbeak in and have Laserbeak flying on the stand, but I think he's going to look a lot better on Soundwave's arm. So there you go, guys, the Blokees Action Edition Soundwave with his minions. Once again, Blokees really impressed me with their model kit for Transformers Action Edition Soundwave with Ratbat, Ravage, Laserbeak, and Rumble. This was a fun yet complex model build, and the effort is well worth it because the figures look absolutely fantastic. Minor nitpicks, of course, is I wish Soundwave had darker red eyes. I wish maybe the sound effects were a little better. And now that I'm thinking about it as well, I wish they gave Ratbat an extra leg accessory so he could mount on Soundwave as well. But other than that, this is a great set and would be a great addition to your collection if you're a Blokees fan or a Soundwave fan. So make sure and check out all of Blokees' social media platforms to keep up to date. They have a YouTube channel, Facebook page, Twitter account, TikTok, and Instagram. So what do you guys think of the Transformers Action Edition Soundwave? Let me know in the comments below. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members because it's your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again, guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems. They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.